Shalom. This is Truth is Everlasting Lions Den. I am Yahweh Sop. I camp out with Lions Den, Hawan Ben Joshua Ward in Jacksonville, Florida. But first, I'll take up a prayer to the Father, to the Son, to the elders, to the archons, and to the women and children in Paleo-Hebrew, ancient language. Kal halayim la Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Bahashem ha-roka kodash mahamav. In the name of Yahweh Shai, in spirit and holy and truth. Double honors to the 144,000 chosen elect. Double honors to the elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder Hawan. Salutation to the archons who are in the four corners of the earth. And to the women and children, Shalom. Okay, well, things are getting closer every day. And we keep an eye on everything that's going on in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, us Hebrew Israelites, okay? And this popped up on the phone, and it says, global corporations selling you solutions to problems they created, right? Kensa Ali, Louisiana. She's going to talk a little bit about it. I'm going to play only a little bit, because she owns like a 2-acre farm. And she believes that the solution is just to grow food, which in a way is good, but it's not going to really save us, okay? Not until Yahushua comes back and remove these wicked bastards from the face of the earth. The title of this lesson is called, All Hidden Secret Shall Come to Light. Here we go.
August 1st through the 12th in 2024. My round trip, if I had to pay for my carbon footprint, would be $400 to cover my CO2 emissions. Now that's flying on a plane with several hundred other people. Imagine what a private jet would emit CO2-wise. As I dug into this, I realized that the same companies that coined the phrase net zero emissions, carbon footprint, are the same companies legitimately destroying the earth that we walk on. They are the companies that sell you the pesticides. They are the companies that sell you GMO products and seeds. They are the companies that created fake meat. Now, they are the companies working in public-private partnerships, or better known as PPPs, to set precedent, to set legislation, to set emission goals. They are working with the United Nations and the World Economic Forum to clamp down on you folks, because ultimately, and let's not mince our words here, you, my friend, and your children are the carbon that they want to get rid of. You are the carbon they want to reduce. Repeat it after me. I am the carbon they want to reduce. Folks, I'm not sure how many of you know how to grow food, but there is a important aspect to growing food, and that is carbon. You must have carbon. Your trees breathe it in and exhale oxygen, which you breathe in and exhale carbon. Now, the interesting fact is they know that you need carbon to grow food, but their explanation, the way that they explain it, is this. Look, absolutely. 85% of all plants need carbon. Yeah, we know that. We know that. But too much carbon reduces the nutritional value of the food. And 1 billion people are in food scarcity, and they need those calories and nutrients. What they're not telling you is the pesticides and the chemical fertilizers that you and your family have been using for the past 80 years have made the food in the grocery stores zero on nutritional value. You can be vegan and vegetarian, eat all the vegetables you want, folks. You're going to be sick all the time, unless you're either growing it yourself or you're purchasing from someone like me, who is a die-hard returner to agricultural guru. I use nutrient catch cycles around my property consistently to put nutrients back in my soil naturally, increasing bacteria and fungi, because those are the components of the soil that feed your plants. I never use their toxic chemical soups. I'm not going to put fake chemicals on my soil and assume my plant's going to uptake that, put it into the food that I eat, and somehow it's going to feed my body. Because I understand that it's all a lie. So the same people that are telling you that too much carbon in the atmosphere is going to reduce the nutritional value of your food are already selling you food that is so nutritionally not dense that it literally takes 60 apples today to compare to one apple 60 years ago. Yeah, let that sink in. Let that sink in. So what is a carbon footprint, and who coined it? Who coined the phrase, and why is it repeated like a mantra across the world? Watch this clip.
In our lives more and more every single day. The term net zero was first popularized in 2016 at the signing of the Paris Climate Agreement at COP21, an event mediated and hosted by the United Nations. Today, almost all our planet's targets for net zero come directly from the UN itself. So you would imagine its people care the most about our environment and understand what net zero even means. This is Mark Carney. He's the UN's special envoy for climate change. In other words, basically the top guy responsible for helping our world transition to a net zero future. But he's also a banker and vice chairman of investment firm Brookfield, who last year boasted that the firm is net zero across its entire $500 billion asset portfolio. Unfortunately, this wasn't even close to being true. In an expose by Unearthed, it was quickly discovered Brookfield is the leading shareholder in billions in fossil fuel infrastructure products, including gas pipelines in Canada, the Middle East, and the United States, as well as being the largest shareholder in a coal shipping port in Australia. Once caught out in his lie, Carney quickly backpedaled, admitting that Brookfield's business is actually far from being net zero. So we're not off to a very good start here. If one of the people most responsible for our net zero future can't seem to get it right, who can we trust? Well,
Just
definitely
stop
not.
right there. As you can see, the truth keeps coming out, right? Everything that's hid will come into the light, right? You know, I want to share something. At one time when I was married to an Aruban woman, I was living in Aruba for many years, and I used to grow food, okay? And these people that come to spray, they just walk into your yard and they start spraying. So I told them that don't be spraying in my land no more, because we used to have property over there. Don't be spraying no more. And they come out and tell me what is the law, you know? I said, do me a favor, then go to your boss, tell him to give me that in writing, and tell your government to put it in writing and have 3 witnesses on it, and we'll see how that's going to fly. Story short, they couldn't come, but I put some front doors in the entrance of the property so they couldn't just walk in. Okay, I want to go to Luke chapter 8, verse 17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifested, neither anything hid that shall not be known and come abroad. Slakia. So as you can see, these wicked Edomites in power, right? They don't want the middle class or the poor, right, or the so-called Negros, Latino, American, and speckled birds coming out talking like this, so bold, right, giving testimony, right, using your testicles, right, as one of the Octans in the camp says, right, speaking boldly, right? They want you, the Edomites want you to accept their wickedness belief system. If you don't listen, they're going to come after you, right? Torture you and take your life away, even, come after your family, right? But that's not going to stop us, because we're coming in the name of Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shai. So the same warning they're giving us, we're giving them the warning in the name of Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yes, there's consequences for being righteous, but there's consequences to the wicked much worse than what we're going to get. Luke chapter 12. Give me a minute while I go there. So now you're going to have the middle class Edomite who are preparing also to go after their own people in power. They're already fed up. Okay, verse 2. For there's nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be known. Everything is coming into the light, into the truth, right? And the people in power, right? Billy the Gate, George Soros, Carl Schwab, Elon Musk, and the rest of their goons, right? Are fed up that so much truth is coming out of what they done, what they doing, and what they're about to do. Want to go to Matthew chapter 10? Give me a minute. Matthew chapter 10, verse 26. You know what is that the middle class Edomites are getting ready because they have let in so many Chinese into America, sleepers, right? Who are probably hiding underground, training and taking up juice to turn into cyborgs, right? And studying the landmass in America and who is who, right? But they don't know that these middle class Edomites, right, the majority who are veterans, are paying attention closely, right? And they're getting ready. Civil war is going to come, man. It's going to be ugly. Verse 26, fear them not, therefore, for there is nothing covered that shall not be revealed. Right? None to fear. And hid that shall not be known. Okay? So the Edomites, that's what they want. They want us to be in fear. Right? Stop talking about them. Right? Verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Woo! But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Yeah. And that's who? Yahweh Shai, when he comes back with the host of angels and those so-called UFOs. Bible calls them chariots or clouds. Right? He's going to come and participate with Russia, China, Africa, and other countries who are be turning those missiles loose to come and bomb this place and burn it down to the ground. Those chariots are going to be zapping people left and right, and sapping also America as well, removing this wicked world and the blessing of the sword out of the hands of the wicked, the Edomites. I want to go to Mark chapter 4, keeping it short tonight. Mark chapter 4, verse 22. And she lives close to the in Louisiana, where the water's all poison, giving people cancer. What should I say? Verse what? Slakia. Verse 22. For there is nothing hid which shall not be manifested, neither was anything kept secret, but that it should come abroad. Yeah. The Edomites spent so much money, right, to talking behind hidden walls or under the ground, right? Right now, Sleepy Joe, now they're saying that he might stand down, not become the next president, because I think they say his Alzheimer's or something like that. When really, he's just getting ready to, he already did what the banksters told him to do. So he's getting ready to go and hide underground as well, right? He's having too many problems with his son's case as well, okay? So things are going to get real ugly by the end of this year or next year. I want to go back to Matthew chapter 10, verse, let me see, 27. What I tell you in darkness, that speak ye in light and truth, and what ye heard in the ears, that preach ye upon the housetop. Yeah, don't we go in the highways and byways as a living sacrifice and telling this wicked government they're going down, that you are the wicked that the Bible talks about? Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given to the hand of the wicked. All the time. Verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able. Okay, I already read that. It's like I already read that. I want to go to John. It's like John. Oops. John chapter. Trying to beat the time here. Chapter 3, verse 20. Here we go. Verse 20, where are you? Oh. And when he had so said, he showed unto them. Oh, what happened here? Wait, it didn't take. I see what it did. Slakia. Let me do it again. John chapter 3. Now it took it. Verse 20. There we go. For everyone that do evil hates the light, hates the truth. Neither comes to the truth, to the light, lest his, here we go, deeds should be reproved. Right? Reproved, to convict, refute, confute, generally with a suggestion of shame of the person convicted, right? By conviction to bring to, here we go, the light, to expose. They don't want that. They don't like that because it weakens them. It weakens their family. Because they say so many lies to their children. They also, when the children find out it was a big lie, can you imagine? Children are finding out, the Edomite children are finding out that they're going to go into slavery for 1,000 years. They don't want to hear that, right? Ephesians. Oops, what happened? Give me a minute. Oh, here it goes. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 11. Because, the next question they're going to ask after that is, well, we're going to go into slavery for how long? 1,000 years. What's going to happen after that? You'll be exterminated by the hand of Yahweh Shai, and by the 144,000 chosen elect. Those are the facts, Jack. Verse 11, and have no fellowship with the what? Unfruitful works of darknesses, but rather reprove them. That's right. And that's what we're doing. Okay? Verse 12, for it is a shame even to speak of those things which are done of them in secret. Yeah. So let's speak it out. You're going to come after us, Eli. We know that. Okay? You're not going to get all of us, only some of us. Some of us are going to die for holding on to the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, verse 13. But all things that are reproved are made manifested by the light, by the truth. For whosoever do make manifest is light, is truth. And truth is truth, whether you like it or not. Verse 14, wherefore he said, awake, thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Yahweh shall what? Give thee light, give you truth. He's talking to the what? To the so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds. Telling you it's time to repent, right? With fear and trembling. Wake up from your dead sleep, right? Because if you don't, it's not going to be pretty. Going to verse 14, wherefore he said, okay, I already read that. Yeah, I'll stop there, Salakia. Well, wait, I'll go to 15. See then that ye wake uncircumspectly, not as fools, but as what? Wise. Verse 16. Redeem the time, because the day are evil. Woo! It's letting you know, man. Take it seriously, right? Don't walk away, you so-called Negros, Latino, American, speckled bird, when you pass by us at camp, and not take serious the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? I'm going to leave it with 1 Corinthians chapter 2. Let's start with verse 7. But we speak the wisdom of Yahweh in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom which Yahweh ordained before the world unto our glory. Woo! The Hebrew Israelite, the so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds. He's coming only at this time for 144,000 chosen elect, which is all men. I pray and hope I'm one of them. And he's coming for 1/3 of men, women, and children. Okay? This is the way it's going down. Verse 8, which none of the prince of this world, government, presidents, right, knew, for had they known it, they would not have crucified Yahweh Shai of glory. No, you crossed the line. Now it's time to pay the price. Verse 9, but as it is written, eyes have not seen, nor ears heard, neither have entered into the heart, the mind of men, the things which Yahweh has prepared for them that love him. And how we love Yahweh the Father? Through his Son Yahweh Shai. Verse 10, but Yahweh has revealed them unto us by his Spirit. And what Spirit is that? Yahweh Shai. For the Spirit searches all things, yea, the deep things of Yahweh. Verse 11, for what man knows the things of a man, yes, save the spirit of man which is in him. Even so the things of Yahweh know no man, but the spirit of Yahweh, right? Because the name Yahweh Shai is a mighty name, okay? He came and shed his blood so he can come, get his people back, the so-called Negros, Latinos, Americans, and speckled birds, right? Even 2/3 who are turning their back against Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and against their own people, right, who are doing the work in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, they're still going to come into the new kingdom as babies, but they'll be judged on this side. Verse 12, now we have received not the spirit of this world, but the Spirit which is of Yahweh, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of Yahweh, through his Son Yahweh Shai. Verse 13, which things also we speak, not in the words which men's wisdom teaches, but which the Holy Ghost teaches, comparing spiritual things with spiritual. Woo! See how the Edomites cannot hide from the truth? No one can, not even us. 14, but the natural man receives not the things of the Spirit of Yahweh, for they are foolishness unto him, neither can he know them, because they are spiritually discerned. That's right. Let's take a look at spiritual discern. Examine, judge, to investigate, inquire into, scrutinate, sift, to interrogate, examine the accuser or witnesses. And there's too many witnesses from the beginning of time all the way when it started in 1960 again with our Bibbins, 1-1 West, and then GMS was giving the biggest blessing, right? And it went worldwide to where now around the world camps are all over. So the Edomites, the heathens, the wicked ones cannot say they didn't get the memo, right? No excuse. Verse 15, but he that is spiritual judges all things, yet he himself is judge of no man. Yeah, they can keep judging us, but you don't have the right or the authority. Again, you're breaking the law, committing treason. Like always, Edomites. All right, now let's leave it with this. Verse 16. For who has known the mind of Yahweh that he may instruct him? But we have the mind of Yahweh Shai. Woo! So I hope that this was edifying. And with that, I'll say Shalom.